I recently made a video about growth plateaus. A growth plateau is a season in which your business generates the same amount of revenue or slightly more, slightly less than it did the previous year or over a period of time. So you may be measuring month over month, quarter over quarter, year over year. A lot of times when we see a growth plateau, we freak out and think, oh, something must be wrong. I'm not doing things right. I'm nervous about needing more clients. Don't freak out. Go back to the last video. I'm talking through how to manage that. It's all about mindset. But I thought it'd be important to really think about and have a conversation about how to recognize if a growth plateau is imminent for you. Maybe it's already happening, or maybe you need to plan a growth plateau so that you can slow down, shore up the infrastructure for your business, put the systems in place, and build capacity so that you can take on all this amazing new business into the future. So here are 3 really simple signs to look out for to know that a growth plateau may be coming for you in your business. Number 1, you're oblivious to it. No, truly. Maybe you feel like we're on cruise control, and people have said that to me before, and anytime I hear that, I think, uh-oh, you better watch out, right? You never want to be on cruise control. You want to be very intentional about the way that you're working to grow your business. If you feel like everything's so good, we don't have to do anything different, I would wonder about your team and if that is inducing potentially some complacency. We always want to have a growth mindset, be looking to up-level, challenge ourselves to do better. Obviously, season after season, some seasons are going to be a pause season, but we still want to be putting everything into intentionally planning for that. So if you're sort of out to lunch about your sales numbers and everything seems to be really, really good, I would just take a minute, really look at things, make sure that you have a plan in place, not just for this year, but for future years, 5, 10 years down the road. Number 2, you're not measuring customer satisfaction, or the satisfaction is declining. So if you're in a position where you're kind of don't have a thing in place, maybe you're just waiting for random reviews, but you don't really have an intentional, authentic system in place to find out if your customers are happy. Are they looking to continue business over a long period of time with you? Are they investing in long-term treatment plans? Are they coming back? What's the retention like? If you're not measuring this, or you are measuring it and things are dwindling off, this is a good sign that it's time to take a little pause, go back in, relook at the infrastructure that you have in place and the client experience. It might be time to sharpen that up, polish some things up a little bit, and then move forward. And number 3, it's all about your instincts as a CEO. I'll say I feel like the ability to trust my gut has been one of the most important factors for me in growing our business at KLC. I think if you have that spidey sense, right, that something is off, listen to that, don't avoid it. Your gut and your instinct is something that is truly invaluable and nobody else can bring for you. And if you also see that your business is growing, but you as a person don't feel like you're growing in step with your business, or you're falling out of love with that process of growth, that's a good sign that it's time to recalibrate. Maybe take a minute to shore up again, pause, clarify what's important to you, what success looks like for you, redefine the next phase of growth, take a step back to catapult forward.